And we're back in the attic for a second time this week.
Yeah, due to an editing snafu, not an editing snafu, a recording snafu, we didn't get my voice. So we're doing it on
I really
Wednesday,
think we
which
should
means
just...
we get 2 episodes
We'll
of
do
Game
it
of Thrones
live.
this
This
week.
time we'll do it live.
I really think we should just put it up without Danny. I think it's better.
Sure.
He'll probably
you
like
can
it.
watch
It'll add intrigue. You know what?
Put it on YouTube.
It'll be like
It was on
Mad
YouTube.
Libs because you add in your own lines.
You know how
Really?
long it took to post that video to YouTube?
Hey,
10 and a half
You
hours.
shitting me, dude?
no, it'll be like we could put it up and it'll be like Mad Libs because you add your own lines in where Danny should be talking.
Oh, Charlie's here tonight, guys.
Unfortunately, sorry to ruin.
Tim's also here.
everyone's-
You might miss a great episode. Chili Bob Canoosh talking about Star Trek Online.
we're gonna get him back. We're gonna get Chili back. We'll do
Star Trek Online special. Me and Kim
we'll
will
do a
actually play
special
it.
cast at
Okay.
Chili's
Woohoo.
house.
Really?
Yeah, you guys.
Sweet.
the
Oh yeah,
chili-
his new house.
Are we gonna get chili there?
No.
Are we gonna bring the palm tree?
No.
Yeah, there's a palm tree in this room.
Probably not. We probably won't bring the palm tree.
Will Mary Beth be there?
No, she's not living there actually.
Why?
Macbeth.
I don't know.
That's
Divorce?
It's
Are they divorcing?
No, he had like nails in the backyard, and they got little dogs and whatnot.
Yep.
So
I
think
want her to be on it though.
Well, that'll solve
So,
that little dog
she won't be
problem.
on it.
I want her to be on it, and then I want to get her to laugh. So
Alright,
you
we don't
won't
have a
hear
lot
her
of
for the rest of
time,
your
so-
life.
She's wicked quiet, so she.
But
wouldn't
her
be on.
laugh is obnoxious.
All right, Danny, what are we talking about tonight?
All right, so we're doing 2 episodes of Game of Thrones this week.
The
You ready
Haunted
for it?
Hulk.
I can't handle 2
Haunted
episodes.
Hulk is an issue. I just bought number 52
Oh.
or whatever. All right, so yeah, 2 episodes of Game of Thrones, Prince of Winterfell, and what's the one before it?
The new gods and the old
the old
gods.
gods
whatever.
and the new.
Yeah.
All right.
New gods
Yep.
and the old gods.
So we're gonna talk about that episode. We're also talking about Legend of Korra. We're gonna rehash that again, and it was Aftermath was the name of the episode, I believe, which was a pretty cool episode. All right,
Sandy's
and then,
hoarding my tools.
yeah, Sandy's
pun
always holding
intended.
tools.
And then we're going to talk about the palm tree.
Then we're gonna
The
talk
elephant in
about
the room.
Dark Shadows, which me and Charlie saw, which you'll hear our thoughts on that. And
We're all
anything
excited
else?
for those
Charlie,
thoughts.
you talking about Sonic episode 2?
Did you?
If
play
you
it
guys
off of it?
want to, I know
You
you guys
bought
played
it.
the
You
demo.
bought it, right? I
Yeah,
haven't
I
played
did
the
buy
demo
it.
yet, but I downloaded it.
I haven't played a lot of it.
Oh,
I
the
was trying to before I came here, but I
demo
still can't beat the
sucks.
boss in the first one.
Which one of you guys got Max Payne?
I got it, but I worked Monday, Tuesday, so I haven't had
Would
time.
you get it on PlayStation?
Yeah,
When did it come out?
He got it on the Xbox.
it came out last Tuesday.
Stupid.
Last Tuesday. Or
Yeah, Ghost Recon came out this week.
Diablo came out last week.
Era 37, ladies and gentlemen. Era 37. You have no idea what I'm talking about when I say 37?
No.
All right,
No.
fine. You don't either?
No.
That was the midnight release. They couldn't log on to the server because it was full, so they came.
Oh, for Diablo?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know what the error was.
yeah, it was Era
I
37.
knew there was huge traffic.
Yeah,
on
that
it.
was it. That was the error. You should look at
That's funny.
There's a YouTube video of some guy who reminds me very much
Freaking out.
a lot of Chili Bob Ganoush freaking out about Era 37. It's quite funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Reminds me of Star Wars. Isn't there like issue?
Order 66.
What is that?
When Plo Koon dies and he's... Oh, no. Plo Koon doesn't have a cool death. Want to know who has a cool death? Kiedi Mundi, the guy with the big cone head.
What
When
Star
he
Wars
dies
are you
and
talking
he's just
about?
like, come on, guys, come
Episode
on.
3.
And then he just
Oh.
gets killed by all the
Oh,
clones.
Star Wars. I thought you said Star Trek.
Obi-Wan.
No.
Obi-Wan
I was confused.
Obi-Wan Kenobi has a cool death. And
Speaking of Star
Obi-Wan
Trek,
Kenobi doesn't die because of Order 66. Well, yes, he does because it leads to him being
Yeah,
an
like
exile.
not because of
Years
Order
later.
66. I'm just talking about when he dies
Oh,
in
yeah.
Star Wars.
If
You
he...
strike me down.
I will become more powerful than
speaking
you can
of
possibly
Star Trek,
imagine.
though, they finished recording the new movie.
Star Trek?
Filming, you
Oh,
mean.
the Chris Pine one?
Recording, filming.
Zachary Quinto?
What's the difference?
Bingo.
They're there.
Or who plays Bones?
I don't know.
His name.
Simon Pegg. But he doesn't
No.
play Bones.
No, he plays Scotty.
Is anyone here excited for the new
Scotty
James
doesn't
Bond?
know.
Yeah, the trailer for the new
Old
James
Smoky
Bond
Bones.
Have you seen
Skyfall
it?
came out.
Didn't
yeah,
see it, didn't see it.
It's not that
an
good of a
interesting
trailer. It doesn't really
it's-
it
It's
doesn't-
a teaser trailer.
It gives you nothing.
That's what I want. I want to go in fresh.
Right? Like I'm ready to
fresh and
stay
so
away
clean.
from all Dark Knight Rises trailers from now
Yeah,
on.
I have.
I
to.
already
And
feel like I saw
Prometheus.
too much.
Prometheus, I hide when it's on TV. I run
It's
in the
true,
other
and I
room.
feel like I've already seen too much of
See,
that.
I
Like,
want
I really wish I
haven't really watched the Prometheus
Actually,
trailer.
I saw too much of the Dark Knight. I feel personally.
Yeah,
But
because there's like
Prometheus-
6 or 7 fucking trailers
Yeah,
for it.
Prometheus.
There's 3.
I feel
No,
like I've
there's
seen
5.
enough because when I first saw the trailer, I was
only
like, I
seen
didn't
3.
know what to expect. I was like, eh. But the when we saw Dark Shadows, the trailer I saw for, it, I was like, this movie is gonna be awesome.
Trailers can
Really? For
show
Dark
as
Shadows?
much.
What trailer was it? Explain it a little bit.
The Prometheus trailer.
thought the Dark
Prometheus.
Shadow trailer made that movie look awesome.
No, he's
No,
talking
the
about
Prometheus
Oh,
trailer.
you-
We saw.
I
During
thought that
Dark
too,
Shadow.
Sandy.
I'm
All right,
sorry. Kimball understood.
I understood
See,
him.
like the retards connect on a
Yeah,
different
you
level.
gotta read between the
Yeah,
lines,
you gotta
guys.
understand the sped language.
Well, you said Dark Shadows, and then you went.
Yeah, the Dark
one I
Shadow
saw-
movie. Seeing the Prometheus trailer.
Oh,
Jesus.
People don't listen to me. At the trailer, I was like, "This movie's gonna be
He's talking
awesome."
too fast.
No,
Christ.
like you can watch a trailer, like show as much as you want, and like
I disagree.
no, it's all in the context in the movie itself where that makes it cool. Like
No, but they
I can see
ruined-
the same
They
thing
ruined the part
and-
in the
and see-
Avengers when Hulk saves Iron Man and jumps down and saves it. So you knew that was happening.
You knew that was
It's true,
going to
they
be
did give it
epic.
away.
because I thought Iron Man was gonna die. I thought he
he
was
could
gonna
have.
fall.
Hey,
He could have fell to the ground. What difference would it make?
Yeah, he couldn't.
But
He couldn't.
no,
he couldn't
but
he
he
have
did
just
die, and then
fall
the
down?
The point is the suspense. It's not going to say he's going to die.
Yeah.
Like one of the
You
bad
always-
guys could come along and he'd land on one of their little things
Yeah.
and then like kind of wake up and like trip him and get on that. Like
it's a superhero movie. You know the superhero is always going to win, but it's how they win that matters.
It's true.
Right?
It's just the suspense
Yeah.
of it.
Well,
Except Batman could die.
That's a
just
suspenseful
saying.
scene. It's
I,
true.
I
don't know if you guys want. Rumor is that Batman is going to die.
That's probably. I mean, Bane's one of
Probably.
the only characters to ever kill Batman. So
I think
No,
that's a
break his
bad.
back.
break his back.
Do you think
Wanna know
that? Do you
who's
think
so-
that's a good Bane though? I don't think it's a good Bane.
Oh my God,
I think it's
yes.
a great Bane.
Do you do?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
He's not as good as the one on Young Justice, but who is as good
They
as
changed. They
Danny
changed his
Trejo.
voice during the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on
they did.
purpose because that's
The
the way
trailer.
Bond.
No, he's talking about the trailer, the initial things
I
we
understand
saw.
that, yeah, because that's the way he should sound. I didn't like the initial Bane.
Yeah,
voice.
I like the second one better.
Yeah.
I do too.
I just don't
No,
think.
like it all.
I thought you said you liked the first one.
I like
better.
them both.
I thought he's
Oh
supposed.
my
to,
God.
I
thought
like
he's-
Danny Trejo as Bane.
I thought he's supposed to be more green and
Danny
like
Trejo's
hulky,
Bane.
like.
He is
He
bulky.
can be hulky. Yeah,
he's pretty hulky,
No,
man.
I understand what.
Yeah,
no, but he's supposed to look like the Hulk. Like I understand that, but the point is,
Not
this
not
is a
like him, but more like
This is
him.
more of a realistic.
That's the point,
portrayal.
yeah.
It is very realistic.
Nolan's movies are trying to be as realistic and in the real world as possible, not in just some universe or these crazy like monster
Yeah,
shark
muscles
heads.
don't need muscles, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
and
want
that's
st-
why they don't have what's his face. The who's the guy? The alligator guy. What's his
Yeah,
name?
it's true. The Killer Croc.
Yeah, Killer Croc.
Like that's why he's picked the guys he's picked to knock on other ways. Like you could.
That's
do
why
th-
Ra's al Ghul was the first villain.
Yeah.
Rage al Ghul.
Along
I'm
with
sorry,
Scarecrow.
Nikki.
Along
Oh
with
my
Scarecrow.
God! People are gonna write the comments below.
Mostly Nikki.
But along with Scarecrow too.
yeah, very psychological.
Or Fag Sick Butthole. We gotta remember him.
He was
Yeah.
a villain.
No, he's a commenter.
He's the hero of the.
I
YouTube.
am excited for the Dark Knight Rises.
You are.
Of course we are. All right,
Sa-
let's talk about
Sandy
Game of
and I
Thrones.
seen that in the Lux level.
Are
Yeah,
you?
we're gonna get the Batman drink.
I want
Yeah.
an IMAX.
I'll do it. I'll do it with you.
You guys.
I'd rather IMAX. over-
We're pretty booked
It's
up.
alright. It's kind of they're sold out.
Yeah. No, they're not. But well, I don't know. You want to go with us?
Fuck yeah, dude.
There's a lot of us doing Lux then.
That's fine.
Because it's me and my girl, Sandy and his girl, Brad and his girl, and you and your girl. I'm
No,
assuming
she won't see it.
she won't see it.
No.
What a bitch.
What? You want to see the Dark Knight?
Why?
Why wouldn't she see the Dark
Why wouldn't
Knight?
she see
The Dark
that?
Knight is the fifth most profitable movie of all
Doesn't
time.
matter. She doesn't like
Well,
those kind
now
of
it's
movies.
like
Whatever. I don't want to
six.
drag her to
She
it. I'd
doesn't
rather
like-
not see it with
What
her.
good
Does
movies?
she not? She
Yeah.
doesn't like good
She doesn't
movies.
like good
Wait,
movies.
Why?
She
That's
only
awful.
likes
This doesn't-
American.
What was the
Reunion
chick?
and,
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Oh shit.
No one's gonna care about this, but Paul Thomas Anderson released a brief clip of his new movie, The Master, and it's just like Joaquin Phoenix talking to Philip Seymour Hoffman. It looked amazing. I'm just throwing that out
Wow.
Wait a minute.
That's
You're
good
telling
movie.
me Philip Seymour
That sound
Hoffman
like
is in a Paul
Masters.
Thomas Anderson movie?
there. Yeah, I know.
It's like telling me
amazing.
Helena Bonham Carter
Is in a Tim Burton movie, or that
Except for the part where Paul Thomas Anderson and Philip Seymour Hoffman make a way better duo.
or that Kate Beckinsale is in Len Wiseman movie,
Exactly.
or that Mila Jovovich is in a Paul W.S. Anderson movie. I mean,
Wow, it's nice that you guys
Same.
got all this down pat.
than a Scorsese movie.
no, but Beckinsale and Weissman are husband and
It's a
wife,
rat's
and
ass.
Jovovich and W.S. Anderson are husband
So
and wife.
were Bonham Carter and
Burton, yeah.
Burton. Supposedly, that's.
No, they are married. They have kids.
But supposedly
So,
she lives
Doesn't
in
mean
the
they're
in-law
married. Just
house.
because
like-
they have kids doesn't mean they're married.
I don't know if they have
Means
kids.
they
I know they're
pajanked.
married, but
Heyo,
some
I
people
know
say
that.
it's a sham marriage.
No, they're both weirdos.
Hey
Works out.
yo.
All
So
right, let's talk about Game of Thrones, though.
actually, do you want to segue? No, okay.
No, there's no
This
Game
is-
of this. We have a strict schedule after
I
that
want to
huge
segue.
tirade.
Why are you selling one?
Yeah, dude. I got a
Wanna
segue.
segue?
For
No,
sale.
dude, they're going out of business. Or they
What?
went out of business.
Really?
Yeah.
We should start
Wow.
buying. Let's
I
start
still-
buying to try
You
and
guys
keep.
want to start?
Well, I mean, what's the
Roll.
Wait.
Oh, they're cool, but that's
Kickstarter.
about
Want to
it.
get Kickstarter going for
Kicksta-
Segway?
Kickstart the
Kickstarter
Segway.
segue.
Quick, get a segue with the Kickstarter on it. That'd be awesome.
Oh, that would be.
No, like a bike.
Like a bike.
Like a kick.
I was thinking a pull
Kickstand, you mean?
No, he means
No,
a
a
Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
Come on, Danny.
Dude, a motorcycle. You sit there and you
Kickstart.
You kick it.
Ah, you
Oh,
get
alright.
it, Kickstarter.
I thought he
That's
was
a play on words, Danny.
I thought he
It's
was
a play-
making a what do you call it? A kickstand reference with the way he did it. It looked like he was putting down a
Yeah.
kickstand.
Yeah.
Good
I'm not
Soundgarden
talking about
song.
Soundgarden. Sandy,
Alright.
do you like the new Soundgarden song?
I've never heard it.
It's mediocre. It's
Oh.
at the end of.
It's at the end of the Avengers.
Avengers.
It's been on. It's
Did it say
live till I
Avengers in it?
live till I die.
I don't know.
No, you haven't heard it yet. It's on the radio a bit.
It sucks.
All right. Well, how do you feel about you losing WFNX, the last bastion of alt rock?
No one listened
No,
to
I'm
that
not that
station.
worried about it. I didn't get it. We didn't get it in our town. I had to go like 2 towns over
Alt
to
rock
get it.
sucks.
No, I know, but
to
you
me.
usually listen to it like at work and stuff. It's,
Yeah, I don't know.
He hasn't
indie
bought a
rock.
DeWalt
Did you say alt
stereo
rock
yet.
sucks?
I mean, indie rock.
Dude, you are like the king of alt rock.
Yeah.
Arcade Fire. Indie rock sucks. Get out of here, you Arcade Fire listening
Arcade
motherfucker.
Fire won an Emmy. They're not indie rock.
The new Tenacious D album, they totally rag on Arcade Fire. And it's awesome.
Do that?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
They're
Pretty
raggable.
sweet.
Bunch of art school weirdos.
They don't really. They just say we need to take Arcade Fire and leave them on our boots or something like that. Basically saying they need the best fucking band in the world.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
All right, Game of Thrones, 2 weeks.
Tenacious D.
It's gonna
2
be
weeks
it's
again.
gonna be a
Good
rough
CD.
one.
All right. So I'm not doing a recap. If you haven't seen it,
Do a
Good luck
recap,
to you.
Danny.
Yeah.
What's agree?
Episode 7. We're on episode 7
all right.
right
Here's the recap, kids. All right. So
now. Bunch of things happen. Don't
dragon
don't
gets
recap. Don't
taken.
don't recap. You don't need
Daenerys
to recap.
is looking for a dragon. Jorah loves her. Blah blah blah. No, this is a quick recap. Bran and Rickon die.
case
Then
you
they don't
forget.
die.
You can tell it's
and then
quick by the blah
Theon's
blah
an
blah.
idiot, and Joffrey is nuts. Even his
Oh,
mom
wait a
says
minute,
that.
Danny,
Smoke from
Danny.
the
We're not.
raw.
I'm not recording you anymore.
You're not?
No, I was just kidding. I am.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing it. All right, and then Jon Snow's trying to bajoink a joink with a red-haired lass, and he's stuck
He's not
down the
trying.
wall.
She's trying to badoink
Oh, you-
Jon Snow.
Who is poking who with their sword at night? Huh? Am I right?
No,
He's trying to.
He
bajoink
can't
a
help
joink.
that though.
he's trying to stay warm.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Morning Wood,
Butthole.
Danny? Have you ever heard of Morning Wood?
Yeah, I get it every morning.
You see, he can't help it. It just
Danny-
happens.
Morning Wood Academy.
Danny
It
gets
just
it every
happens.
night.
All day and all of the night.
I said hello.
All right, so what'd you guys think of the? Oh yeah, an area got out of Harrenhal, so that's all that happened.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rob bajoinka joinks with a chick. So
Oh,
that was
yeah.
Saying
that.
bajoink a joink.
Yeah.
She has sex with Rob Stark.
Was
think
it-
Oh,
that-
and ooh,
There was
don't
no
forget
There was no
that,
craw in
uh,
this
no
episode.
cross.
No
Jamie
craws.
Jamie escaped. Well, was taken out by.
Did you
Lady
mistake
Stark's
another
lady.
Yeah.
thing for a smoke monster coming out of a
No.
No, there's no smoke monster anymore.
I did find out some interesting information though about the smoke monster.
What
Did you
happened?
listen to the
Let's hear it.
Cast of Thrones, whatever?
Yeah, I did.
Why? What's interesting about it?
You got to be near it when it does stuff.
All right.
The person in charge of it.
I like how he's asking me the question, and Danny, why don't
Oh,
you just
sorry.
go ahead and answer him?
I'm sorry. Do you want to know about the Greyjoys?
See, this is why that last episode was so good when no one could hear you.
I know. I'm sorry.
I'm putting that up online.
Okay,
Put it
so
up.
what do you guys think of the episode?
Good.
Good.
That's it. You guys are the most enlightening bunch of
All right. What's the next subject?
brigands I've ever talked
On
to.
to the next.
Legend of Korra. No.
No.
What I don't know. Both episodes were good. Like
Yeah.
I feel like this last one though was very much a building episode.
Oh, yeah.
I thought the episode before. I thought this episode. Well,
the
maybe.
last episode builds
No,
to
maybe,
what?
maybe. I think this episode is better, but I think last episode was it building. Yeah, okay. I agree. I'm sorry. I'm getting off track.
What are you talking about?
My brain got muffled. Okay, Sunday's episode, I agree, was a bridge episode, but
So episode 8.
You just struggle to spit out sentences.
I liked it better than episode 7.
Every part of your body.
Yeah,
will not
I
let you
actually
speak.
agree with that. I
Yeah.
liked last week's episode because it sets everything in motion real good. And I liked Davos and Stannis' scene where they're talking about how Robert just left Stannis to defend Storm's End and like during the war. and like Davos saved him, so that's why Davos is always his main man. But how that like he defended Storm's End, and then after the war, Robert gave it to Renly,
Right.
and that just shows how little people like Stannis.
What was the that he gave it to Robert just because everyone hated Stannis? That was the reason.
Yeah, that's why he gave. Well,
Who gave it to Renly?
he was more brotherly with Renly, Robert.
Robert.
So that's why he like forgot about.
Because I didn't
Stannis.
understand that. Because like when they were saying that during the show, I'm like, well, why did he do it that way?
Would you give it to Stannis?
Yeah,
Sure.
right. Stannis is a dick.
So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of dicks on this show though.
I mean, Renly was gay, but nobody knew that.
Does that make him a bad person?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't make him a bad person.
What are you saying?
I would not. I know gay people. I don't think they're bad people. But
What gay person do you know?
hold on.
No, I
hold
want to
on.
get into this.
But
What
wait.
gay person do you
Besides
know?
or including Danny.
He's talking about himself.
Yeah, I'm gay myself, so I have no problem with gays.
I'm
But-
gay when watching Game of Thrones because it makes me happy.
No, you're gay when watching a lot of things, Danny.
He is gay
I
when
like
watching Game of
television.
Thrones because there's a lot of like dick and naked guy
Didn't,
butt.
didn't your dad tune out from Game of Thrones?
Yeah, there's two guys
No,
making
he
it.
still watches it, but
I'm
he
out.
Said, he said, "I'm out. This is too much."
Buy out him out of the closet because he saw a dude sucking dick.
All right, where were you talking about?
It's because you got to think about the time period that they're in. Being gay would not be accepted.
No, it wouldn't. But I mean,
That's my point. So why would you turn that? I mean,
See,
all I'm saying is
I-
like if they knew he
It was
was
ju-
gay, he
it was
wouldn't
just the
have
way
given
you
the throne
phrased
to
it.
him.
It was the way he phrased it, but I think that time.
I think Robert would have. Robert liked Renly even that much more.
I just think
than
I think there's a lot of.
Maybe he would have gone gay with him now.
I think there is a lot of gay people though that this is. It's like I think it's very common back then.
I don't know.
It depends on the
Not
place.
gay,
it
though,
depends
but,
on
like-
in Westeros. It's not really. There's
Greece?
not a lot of gay people.
Yeah, but you had
Open gay
that whole.
people.
That was
Yeah.
a very good scene.
I don't think anyone's open, but I think there's
I
a
think
lot
the
of.
Night's Watch is openly gay. Just saying.
There's a lot of dick sucking going
Not-
on that
not
wall.
the Night's Watch. Isn't the Night's Watch?
The
Robert?
the north, the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the Night's Watch.
Okay, I felt.
I
like
don't
that
think
was
they're
like the
gay.
city
I
one.
think they're like
No, they're
like,
not gay. I'm just saying
They're
because
like
it's
the
a bunch of
300
dudes.
Spartans.
Yeah, no, they're like prison.
A lot
gay.
of those guys were gay.
Yeah.
and
That's what I'm
Spartans.
saying.
That's what I'm s- they're prison gay.
No, but Spartans were legitimately gay sometimes.
Not
And
Spartans.
actually, they
I think
would-
the Night's Watch is probably prison gay.
yeah, some of them
All
probably.
right,
They could
this doesn't pertain to the
yeah, I
episode
don't know.
at
We're
all.
talking about homosexuality in fictional lands when we should be talking about its acceptance here. Obama. Just
So-
kidding.
Obama
So
2012.
yeah, so episode 7 didn't
Okay.
really sorry. Didn't really involve any of Tyrion. I thought it was still a really good episode. Like, I just wanted to say it because I think that speaks to how well and great the show is written.
Well, they always give
Because
him
you
a
had an
good.
episode
They
where
always
you-
give Tyrion a good monologue in every episode. He gets one.
I know, I understand that, and like everyone
to
gets
like
one.
wrap up the end of the episode with a monologue.
No, but he's one of the
himself.
strongest characters on there right now. He's everyone's favorite. You know what I mean? He's getting top billing on the show, and yet you had an
he's
episode.
coming off an Emmy.
I think he sucks.
You had an episode
Hate him.
where he wasn't even involved except for like one line he had. It was a very quick line.
Wasn't that quick?
It was pretty quick.
And
it
everyone's
when
was
he's
like,
still,
talking
where's
to Cersei.
Talking about the
Tyrion?
Ash one, and I hope your hope melts like ash in your mouth or something like that.
no, not the scene with the
You
whore.
sure you're not talking about Eminem?
Yeah, that was the
that's
new-
the scene with his sister.
Right.
Yeah, that was the newer one.
I'm
though.
talking about episode 7.
Oh,
He was in it for like one. He literally had like one line.
What happened?
It was he was.
Was that when he? No,
he was talking to his
that was
sister
when
again,
Cersei was saying how
Yeah,
crazy Joffrey
yeah.
was. Yeah, that was like his only scene.
I like- I love-
And it was
this?
really quick. But I'm
Cersei,
just,
shut up.
but I'm just trying to speak to the show and say how strong it is that you can have their strongest character not be in it, and it's still a great show. And you're still like, this episode was awesome.
I love how they said it was a flip of the coin if they come out as a flipper child or not.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
But they're really getting down to it. Like I like how they're really getting down to. Speaking of him, how Tyrion and
Hip,
Cersei,
hip it to the hip hop.
Tyrion and Cersei are getting down to how not even Cersei really likes Joffrey.
yeah, well, he's nuts.
No, it's obvious.
mean,
Like before, she strongly defended him and like didn't have anything bad to say about him. Now she's blatantly ripping him.
Well, it's because he's an awful king.
He is an awful king.
Yeah.
Did they give him a chance?
Yeah. What do you
was-
mean?
what
Like
are you
to become a
talking
good king?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he had a chance. Oh, yeah.
and he-
Oh my god, he's just the worst. He's not a bad king because he doesn't know what he's doing. It's a bad king because he's an asshole.
Yeah.
And he's also
And he just takes advantage of
psychotic.
everyone.
He's
Yeah, he's
psychotic.
psychotic.
I
He's
would
a
say.
sociopath.
Yeah.
Yes, sociopath. Is
He's
the
gonna
best
turn
way to
out like the
say it. the Mad King.
yeah.
You have
Yeah.
to relate him to someone people know.
Kim Jong Il.
Yeah.
Kim Jong.
Or like
so
a
he's gonna die someday.
no,
Yeah,
Julius
someday
Julius
he'll
Caesar.
die. Everyone dies. What? Caesar wasn't that
Caesar.
bad. Caesar didn't cause people to get killed either.
Okay, fair. He caused
Just 'cause-
himself to get killed though.
Just because Brutus is an honorable man doesn't mean he knows what's up.
It-
He's more like a Jesus. No, I'm just kidding.
God.
Yeah, or Peter. I don't like Peter's church. Just saying that. I'm just kidding.
Doesn't he watch the gates?
Yeah, he does.
Well, you're not getting in now.
And he's also there's a line in the Bible, upon this rock I shall build my church, and they're not talking about the rock under St. Peter's Basilica. They're talking about Peter. Peter was Jesus's rock. That's the metaphor there.
So they're saying they're gay?
No, they're saying Peter's a cool dude is what they're saying.
Does he wear like sunglasses? Like,
Yeah.
Hey.
You crazy Jesus.
is he just a badass dude?
All right, yeah. So back to Game of Thrones.
Back to Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
One problem I will say with the last couple episodes, the Daenerys stuff just seems really tacked on. Like at the end, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, don't forget about her doing stuff.
Yeah, it is a little. Well,
Other than when they murdered the 13.
Yeah, that was
I mean
pretty
the
awesome.
11. Other than that part.
The 11 what?
Well, there's a 13 group that rules this city, and this one guy wants to be king, so he teams up with this crazy sorcerer guy and causes the 11 other people to get murdered because he's almost like multiple man in X-Men, and he just comes up behind him and kills them all
Oh, at once.
at once.
Yeah, it was
was
pretty.
nuts.
It was a cool scene.
A lot of blood.
Other than that part there, like I think Daenerys like is good.
So when they
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause
Daenerys
no,
is good.
last
It's
week-
just
but it
how
does-
our
it does-
episodes,
it does
how
feel-
she flows into the
no,
episodes
I
doesn't
disagree.
work real
I
well.
think last Sunday, episode 8, I agree. I think they threw it in there just to kind of keep her going.
Yeah.
Episode 7, hell no, that was awesome.
All right, you are right, but I'm also thinking of like the first episode.
There
of
are
the
a few.
show. There's
I
more.
agree. Okay, I do agree because there have been a few episodes where like, hey, remember her.
For the
But episode 7, her storyline was awesome.
I mean, it's for
when they're there and she's trying to find her dragons, and they're sitting at the table with all the guys, and then
We
that-
just talked about that. Don't say that again. I just explained it to him with the multiple man analogy.
now the
We don't have to
multiple
go into that
man
again.
does he when he
Shut up.
moves does all the multiples
my
move
God.
in the same
I'm
way?
gonna
no,
punch
they
you.
can move independently.
no,
of
yeah, they
one
can move independently, which is pretty.
Yeah, because it's actually in the beginning of X Factor, he's trying to kill himself, but
The singing
the
thing?
other guy, himself saves him from killing himself.
X Factor.
crazy.
I don't know what this has to do with
It's
like,
an X-Men.
Simon
we're
Cowell.
we're talking about multiple man. X Factor detection agency. Come on.
All
All right, fine.
Dude,
I'm
I
just
don't know
kidding.
what this has to do with Simon Cowell and Paul Abdul, but
All
you
right, I
need
get
to
the
leave them
joke.
out of it.
Then Paula Abdul's not on X Factor.
Yes,
is
she
she?
is.
That just
Is
sucks.
she?
Yes.
Isn't it Ozzy's wife or something?
No,
That's America's Got Talent with Howard Stern now.
How do you guys know all this?
X Factor. Actually, X Factor just gained Demi Lovato and Britney Spears
As what?
judges.
Oh.
I don't know what they're gonna judge. They can't.
Thought they were trying out or something.
Yeah.
Britney Spears are going back for it. If
I'm
anyone
shaving-
really knows
sha-
who Demi Lovato is, I might
I'm
watch
shaving
just
my
to
head
look at
again.
her.
I don't know what that is.
No,
Oh my god, I'd stare
Really?
at Demi Lovato
No.
all day.
I don't think so.
Do you know who Demi Lovato is, Kimball?
I know she's from the Disney Channel.
Camp Rock.
Okay, look her up. You'll
Can-
stare at her all day.
Can she
No,
do
you
the
won't.
cat daddy like Kate Upton?
I don't know. I think Kate Upton's
No,
better.
nobody could do the the what?
Cat
No,
Daddy.
she's
The
not.
cat daddy like Kate Upton.
She's not built for that
No, she's not.
at all.
Then I'm not into it.
No, he's not.
All right,
Sandy
so
needs huge
closing
boobs.
thoughts on Game of Thrones. Anybody got anything to say?
Closing thoughts already?
Closing
Yeah.
thoughts already?
Close it out.
You talked
yeah.
about it.
we got 2 episodes to do.
Yeah, I went over a lot that happened. What do you got? Anything you want to add
Got
to
a
it?
lot
Just
to
add
talk
something.
about. Look at this stack of comics over here. We got to talk
Yeah, we're
about
talking
it.
about
Yeah, we gotta talk about Aquaman
Haunted Hulk, Batman Incorporated,
Mind Management,
Teen Titans,
and Secret
I have
Avengers,
the,
Journey into Mystery.
Justice League Dark,
I mean, I'm looking
The
at
Night
new
of the
members.
and you need to choose your energy.
Five
5 hour
gum.
energy gum.
No,
All right,
it's not
stop
5 hour energy gum. It's just 5 gum.
5.
God, imagine if you chew gum, give me 5.
That'd be nuts.
Sandy would OD on it
They
again.
have those Gatorade chews now, whatever the hell those are. Did you see the commercial?
The
No,
thing,
that sounds
like, I
weird.
don't get, like, you buy those
Stupid.
comics and you pay $1.
Oh, what'd I do with my Gatorade? You bastards left my Gatorade downstairs.
chew
I'm
it?
upset.
You pay $1 more than what I do on my iPad, and you get all those ads. I don't get any ads.
I get them before you get them, and I get physical
He
representation.
probably wants
It's
ads.
true. He gets a physical representation.
What benefit is that? So every woman
So
that
Dude,
walks into
touch
his
it.
room knows
But-
he's a
I
nerd.
can
But
touch
not
it.
only that,
I
he
can touch mine.
But where is your income gonna come? He can make money back on that. That is future income right there.
No, it's not. Maybe one of them.
Not
It
really.
doesn't. But that one will be
That-
worth millions,
that-
possibly.
No.
It'll be worth maybe
No
100
way.
bucks. One of them,
No
maybe.
way.
$800.
$100.
Okay,
I'll
not
say.
these, but a first. If you have a first issue,
No. First issues aren't really a big deal.
what's the most expensive comic out there right now? much is it
Probably Action
Superman
Comics number 16 or something, which is like the first appearance. No, actually, Detective Comics 16's first appearance of Batman. Action Comics number like whatever 14 or something in the
First
12s.
appearance of
Superman.
how much is it worth? You think?
It's worth like what is it? Something
Mint condition.
that there's no mint condition.
Three
so that
thou?
left. No, it's like 5 million, it's 12 million maybe.
What?
I don't know. Nick Cage had it for a while. I think he paid $6 million for it,
Cage.
and then someone stole it.
Not the bees. Do
Yeah,
that, Daddy.
Nick Cage. Not the bees. Nick Cage is actually a big
I
comic
love
book
when he
fan.
does it.
Is he?
Yeah,
What a nerd.
but
What
he
a
does,
nerd.
But he doesn't. He had to sell off his collection
For what?
because he was
He's
bankrupt.
broke.
Oh, is he?
Because he went into a Lamborghini or a Ferrari dealership, not sure. Went, I want this kind, and like, well, we have it in this color, in this color. I don't really know which color I want, so I'll just take them both.
That's not why he's bankrupt. It's because his
That's-
manager like stole some of his money.
But that's also another reason why he's
Some of
also-
it must have been
also
a lot of
Yeah,
money.
hey, if you get the money, spend it.
Is that why he's doing these awful movies?
Yes,
He was doing off movies before he was bankrupt, though.
Eh,
sometimes.
They're better than when they've been recently.
That's true.
Yeah,
You
And
know
he
what?
did
It's
less
true
of
though.
them.
You know, when you need that money grab, you go to Disney. That's what I've found out. Disney is the money grab.
Did you not
Like
like
Nick-
National
Nick
Treasure?
Cage did
The
a
first one
Disney
was pretty
movie?
fun.
Oh, the National.
Yeah, the
Treasure.
first
Was
one
that Disney?
Yeah,
The first
Ah,
one was
okay.
okay.
Sean Bean was in the first National Treasure. Second one sucked.
What about
But I'm talking
Ghost-
about Sorcerer's Apprentice. I'm not
What
talking
ab-
about
what about
National
Ghost
Oh,
Treasure.
that one
Rider.
sucked too. Ghost Rider sucks, but not as bad as National Treasure 2.
I don't know if I saw
Ghost
National
Rider
Treasure
2?
Ghost Rider's
I haven't seen 2 yet.
pretty bad.
I'm sure that one.
Ghost Rider's
One's got enjoyment.
What
So,
David Mendes is in it,
were we
so it
talking
gets
about Game of
bonus
Thrones?
points.
All right, we're
So,
talking about Game of Thrones.
What do you think about when Rob is with his new girl there?
I
I like it.
I like parts of it, but
I mean, he's already married
it's good.
off.
yeah, he's married, but he doesn't know her. I mean, yeah,
So
that's
that-
pretty
so
good.
that- so that makes it right.
It just seemed really slow. Like,
does.
the build up with them.
And I kind of liked it. I
But
think
forced,
that made it.
forced though. It felt a little like we're throwing this a little bit here, so you like her, and then they're gonna do it.
They did
Well,
do it.
I liked it though.
Oh, yeah, they did.
I enjoyed where it went. I thought,
Oh
like,
yeah,
it doesn't.
did you enjoy it where it went?
I
Oh
did.
yeah,
I did.
He did.
Right
He did.
inside her.
She was hot naked.
Actually, she wasn't that bad.
You guys are sick.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, we
Why
are
don't you go
kinda
watch a
fucked.
Kate Upton video?
Turn it on.
What about the moving the kings? What the fuck's his name?
Can we just do that? Like every time we bring that video up, we just on the YouTube version, like just pops up on the video every time we bring it up.
We should just play that on repeat. We'll get more viewers than we ever
YouTube.com/addict
will.
podcast.
For more,
All right, so what were you saying?
Can
They're
that be our
moving what-
intro video?
No. All right. So what were you saying?
When they're moving
No.
the brother on the boat there, what's his name?
Stannis when he's moving on the boat.
No.
Yeah.
When you say brother,
It's not Stannis.
Stannis is getting
No,
ready
not
to
that
invade.
one.
Which
The
boat?
other one, the one with the giant woman. What's her name?
Oh, Brienne.
Brienne
Brienne of Tarth.
Yeah,
Brienne of
No.
Tarth.
Yeah.
Brienne of Tarth.
Brienne of Tarth. Yeah, sorry.
With Jamie Lannister.
That's
Jamie,
it,
yeah,
Jamie, I couldn't think of
Jama.
it.
Jama.
I love the
that was funny. The way
You're
they're
calling
going
her
back
Bran
and forth.
though, so I'm thinking of Bran, the kid.
yeah. No,
Oh,
Brienne. Brienne.
I know,
Yeah.
Yeah, Brienne.
Or
No.
Breen.
baby.
Brian.
Brian? I thought
I
it
don't
was Brian.
Breen.
Bran. Bran.
Raisin.
Bran of
I
Tarth.
love Raisin
I
Bran.
don't know how to
Really?
pronounce, but I love their.
Really?
I love that whole thing that she's just like dragging him along, and he's being the most obnoxious
Yeah.
person he could possibly be.
I like
It's
how they're going like
Oh.
bantering back and forth.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
kind of fun.
I liked the scene in the 7th episode where he is captured.
and he just kept going on. You're a woman. Where'd you find her? Really, you're a woman.
No. The one where he's talking to that captured kid, and he's like, "Go on." The kid's talking. He's like, "All right, I know a way out, but I haven't had the opportunity until now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then
But
he
you'll have
just
to do
kills
this.
him.
What? Die?" And he just kills him.
Yeah. They definitely. It's nice to have Jamie back in the show,
It is. I like Jamie.
even though he
Jamie.
murders kids and has
We've
incestuous.
been kind of absent of Littlefinger lately, and it's
I know,
it's
I
bothering
saw-
me a little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah, we haven't seen him since Renly died.
Yeah.
Uh,
Much.
He's got something cooking.
No, actually, no.
he probably does. He's a Littlefinger.
He was talking to Tywin a little bit.
No, not in episode. That was episode 6.
Yeah, but that's the last time we saw him.
This
Yeah,
Littlefinger
that's
guy. Every time you guys talk about him, I just think of that Scary Movie 2 guy.
Oh, with the little hand.
Take my
fun
strong
time.
hand.
We
saw-
could call him Peter if you want.
I was at Stop and
Yeah.
Shop
Yeah.
and actually saw someone with like a little arm. I'm like,
Oh.
I just thought of the
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that too. It's
You
kinda
have?
gross.
Yeah.
Did he handle everything with the little
It was a
can?
little-
No,
it
he
was a
can't do the
little
money
slimy.
with it.
Yeah, he slid his debit card with it and stuff. No, I was kidding.
Thank you for your service.
Can
Would
you,
you
yeah,
shake
can
my
you
hand?
walk up and shake his hand?
No.
All right, let's not make fun of the crippled.
So
Uh,
what do you
Why
think?
can't we make fun of Bran?
Bran, funny.
What do you think of Arya getting out?
I love Arya.
What do you think about when she's
Arya-
like, you want to kill?
No, I love Arya.
When she
I
was-
want to.
How do you
rape her.
say a sir's name or something like that?
the part, my lady,
Yeah.
my lord,
No,
and
not
then-
that part. When he's the guy who kills everyone.
Yeah,
For her?
Jaqen and Hagar.
Yeah, when
Jaqen.
she says,
Oh yeah, Jacques and Hagai. What? You're asking me to kill myself?
Yeah, that's pretty smart of her to do that. Except if Jaqen actually killed himself, that would have been pretty bad.
yeah,
And then she would have had nobody.
Mm.
Like, oh, you want me to die? Right there.
right.
Get
I don't know. It's
dirty.
kind of. What do you? I mean, what do you think they're gonna do with her getting out? I mean, do you think she's gonna go to Rob?
I think she's gonna go to. I don't know.
so wide open.
Yeah, I
man.
don't know with her.
Anything
I
could
mean,
happen. She's such a whore.
it's
Whoa,
Stand up
whoa.
with
she's like 15, man.
I don't know. I don't watch the
No,
show.
no, the redhead's 15, dude. Like she's younger than her.
Oh, well,
She's like 12.
In real life, she's 15.
Yeah, but we're talking. We don't care about real life.
I don't know what people's
Talking
age are
about
in the show.
Practice.
Arya's 15,
Yeah, in real life.
and the other sister's like 16, isn't she?
No, in the show, yeah, she's supposed to be around that age. But I mean, Joffrey's like 20.
I've been told I can
In real
play
life.
anywhere from 20
Oh, how about
to-
that? She had a period. Oh, that's
Oh, that's
crazy.
gross.
Oh, this is gross. What is this? A sex ed video?
She
What the
flowered.
fuck are you-
She
Yeah.
flowered. Sorry.
Alright.
No, it's crazy because now that she has, she can have King Joffrey's baby. You don't want it to
awful.
happen. We don't want that to happen.
They
That'd be
showed
the-
That is the last
I don't.
thing.
Yeah, but I don't think Joffrey's
Did they
gonna have
show
sex
that?
with her. They
Yeah,
show a
yeah.
bloody sheet.
He would have
Gross.
to have heirs.
Yeah,
That's
but
all
he
part
Why
of
has
is
to.
that?
doing
They
it.
chop off people's heads. They burn bodies.
Because that's crossing the line.
That's his line. Period. Blood on a mattress.
like a blood on a mat. As you've crossed the line,
It
sir.
got stabbed repeatedly too.
Yeah, they tried to rip it
Yeah,
out.
that
of the
was funny.
mattress. Just
Looked
flip
like
it
a
over.
It was like a butternut.
and then
series.
Tyrion's whore tried to help her, but then the dog saw.
The Hound.
Speaking of that, let's talk about that scene where Cersei
Oh.
thinks she's found God as whore.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That
was
scene?
pretty
Yeah,
Oh,
were you,
what the hell, dude?
We guys like a little like, oh my god, I can't believe she found it. And then they bring in what's her name?
funny. Roz.
Roz.
Agul?
Yes.
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 I knew they were going to bring him in.
What'd you think? Did
Spice
you think
things
she
up.
actually had her? I did.
Actually, I forgot what happened in the book, and I actually thought she did find it.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, I was like,
So
oh
you
my
didn't even
god.
read the books. Would you
I
skim
read
through them?
Dude, I read them.
Did you read the
literally
back cover?
2
That
years
doesn't
ago.
count.
He
3
read-
years ago.
He did the
Maybe
abridged,
4 years
abridged
ago.
version.
I read them 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
I don't know.
He-
6, 7,
He forgets he aged every year.
I don't know. It might have been 4
8
years,
years ago.
No, I
He
think it
just
was
started like Count Chocula.
Count Chocula, the Count.
The
from
Count.
Sesame Street. Would you like my chocolate, the milk? That's my Count Chocula. That's my Count Chocula.
That was like creepy pedophile.
Yeah,
That was vaguely sexual.
dude, he's got.
Would you like my chocolate milk?
Can you say get in my van now?
Would you like my chocolate milk? Get in my van. Count them up for me. Ooh.
Does you put his nuts? Count them for me.
Boo Belly, come over here. I feel like there should be like a cartoon that just takes all the characters.
Frankenberry, Boo Berry, and Count Chocula.
And Snack Crackle Pop too.
Did you guys see that
Still
robot
everyone.
chicken where the creature from the Black Lagoon tries to make a cereal?
Yeah, it just like rocks.
It's like the creature's like black like macaroons or something.
Yeah,
like
like gross.
no, but that's fine.
That sounds like it's poop. Hey, you want to try my black macaroons?
That was funny. I remember that.
Is that a recent episode, a new episode, or is it
older.
back now?
Kind of older. Whatever happened with the DC episode they're supposed to do?
The what?
The DC episode they're supposed to do?
Oh, for Robot Chicken?
Yeah.
That's happening this summer, September.
Oh
or
my
whatever.
god.
It's gonna be awesome.
We should all get together and watch it
Yeah,
and
Whoa.
circle jerk to it.
be prepared for that.
We'll simulcast it.
Jeff
during it.
Johns helped write it too. Jeff Johns has actually written.
We
other
should
Robot
simulcast
Chicken.
it. People enjoy hearing us laugh because we will get chuckles.
We'll
Danny
just-
the most out of anyone
we'll
will get
Justin
chuckles.
TV it or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've enjoyed Game of Thrones recently.
I'm excited for Blackwater when it comes up. That's gonna be a great episode.
What
Is that the next
just-
one?
Actually,
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you a question. What book are we on right now?
We are in Clash, and I think we are actually a little bit in Storms.
Wow.
We are in Clash. What's Clash?
Clash of Kings.
Titans?
Okay.
No, actually, we're not in Storms yet, but we're just in Clash of Kings.
Okay.
Yep.
Storm of Dragons.
No, here's the titles of the book: Game of Thrones, Clash of Kings, Storm of Swords,
Flock of Seagulls.
Feast for Crows, and Dance of Dragons.
I always forget
And I
about the
think I
Feast
skipped
of
another one.
Crows.
Did I say 5? How many did I say?
No.
Feast of Crows. As in the
Is that
crow
enough?
from
Brendan Lee.
Lee.
From Brendan Lee.
The crow. Yeah. So it's
right.
been good. Really.
All right.
Okay, so
Legend of Korra.
on the Legend of Korra. Aftermath.
Oh my God! What happened?
Legend of
Just real quick.
Snora.
Read
How
a
did we
comic.
derail?
Read a comic.
He's gonna read a comic.
All right, good.
All right, so Legend of Korra, we got. They're going after Hiroshi Sato. They think he's
Well, they're not really going after him. They're trying to find out who was making the
the electric gloves.
the electric gloves. They thought
Yep.
it was Cabbage.
Yeah, Cabbage Industries.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
I love
He's
the
always getting in
name of
trouble.
these places.
Did they make cabbages?
No, did they?
I have no idea what they did.
I know. I heard that they're related to the series before.
Yeah, on the last Airbender, there was this cabbage seller who was always around in every
The
city.
last what, Bender?
The last Airbender.
Oh.
The
sorry.
series before.
So he's selling cabbages, and like every episode, his cabbages got destroyed by the our intrepid heroes
Wait,
and stuff.
Good.
I just want to say one thing before I'm going off subject. Child, you know, remember Gene Raymond?
I know Gene Raymond.
He saw a battleship.
Yeah.
He said it's better than the Avengers.
That's because Gene Raymond doesn't know what he's talking about.
All right.
It's not like he's on drugs.
Yeah. No,
I know.
dude's crazy.
I'm like, there's no way that's better
Battleship.
than the
No,
Avengers.
there's no way. But
No
that means
way.
we should all see it just to prove him wrong.
Yeah.
There's a couple guys on Friday Night Lights who are in that. Jesse Plemons and Taylor Kitsch.
That doesn't make it a good movie.
No, it doesn't. I'm just saying Peter Berg keeps his people around. He keeps his peeps happy.
Keeps his peep happy.
The
You
director.
got it. You got it.
Got to do it. So they moved in with what's her name?
Yeah, Bolin and Mako because their house pretty much got destroyed. They moved in with Sami.
Sami. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yep. So because Korra thinks Hiroshi's hiding stuff, so that puts her in conflict with good old.
Well,
Daka.
she
Can
heard-
I just say, when you
What?
guys talk about this, I just feel like you're reading a list of weird
Name-
Chinese names.
I think I'm doing that. I'm just name dropping. I remember people's names.
Yeah, he does. I don't remember shit.
No, but the best part about
That
this
one with the
episode,
squinty
is
eyes.
You're right. The best part is when they're racing around that track.
that was cool.
That
but I was
that
gonna
was the
go
best part. That
Wait.
just shows how driven.
Asami is how
Asami
capable
is.
she is.
Yes,
Yeah.
I just don't understand how she hit Bolin in on a scooter. I think it was on purpose.
Some nefarious things at work maybe with
yes, I
her.
think
But
so.
when push comes to shove, Asami does take down her dad and protect everyone else.
Yeah,
there.
but do you think she
Wow.
took down her dad because he fucked up and got caught?
no, No,
You
I
don't think so?
actually,
You think- you
I
think
actually
she's-
think Asami's on the up and up.
You do,
Yeah,
really?
I think we're gonna find out more.
You're a sucker, Danny. I can't believe
Hey.
you're thinking that.
The feminine wiles confuse me.
This is true. That is a true statement.
Yeah. No. I mean, I think that would be too cliched for this show to have her be like a double agent or something. Like she makes you think that she's on the other side, but I think she's just gonna be another capable
Yeah, so do I.
person.
I do too. I was just messing with you.
However, maybe who knows? Later on, something bad could
You think
happen to her.
so? You think she's gonna stay in this for a while?
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't think they're gonna get rid of her or anything.
Did the three of them go back to Airbender Island?
Yeah, all of them. Don't do that with the comments. God, he's bending the stupid page.
Watch the spine.
Watch
Like how
the
I'm
spine.
bending the stupid page, so you care so much you want to call it a stupid page.
Wow.
I care for myself.
You can't. You
I
should have
don't care
seen.
for the money.
I think it's gonna be worth
New York-
maybe $100.
You know, like
probably
comic that I
50 cents.
pretend to rip. I
Yeah.
might have ripped a little bit on one page.
I'm gonna kill you. That's an issue 1
Yeah.
too. That could be worth something. That could be the next.
That's not going to
Walking
be
Dead.
worth anything.
That could be the
'Cause
next.
people
Walking
are smart
Dead issue
enough
1.
now to save comics.
No, dude,
sneezed
do
in
you know
one
how
of
much
them
Walking Dead number
earlier.
1 goes for right now?
Yeah, when did that come out?
Like $300. It came out 2001 or 2.
Yeah,
or
you know
something.
why it's worth that much?
Because the show's on.
Right.
Who knows? They could make a show out of that other one. Just saying.
It's because of Telltale Games.
Actually, a couple of my Walking Dead, I've got Walking Dead from 75 onwards, so a couple of mine might actually be worth something.
What?
Yeah,
I don't
until
know
the
what.
series ends and then they plummet.
No, they're not going to plummet that
They're gonna
much.
I'm gonna
plummet.
plummet
Dude,
like a
people want
lead
them.
balloon.
That actually works. But
Walking Dead is a very good series. Coming up on issue 100.
terrible series.
Ugh,
It's
it's
awful.
overdone.
Charlie's just showing things.
To the YouTubes.
Spoilers.
Before Watchmen.
Yeah, what do you think of Before Watchmen? Hold on.
I'm-
Hold on, we're going to talk about this real quick. Before
No, go
Watchmen.
ahead. Get to Legend of Korra. We'll talk
All
about
right, we'll talk about Before Watchmen after, maybe.
All right.
All right,
Hurry this
yeah.
core thing up though.
So,
bored.
Pabu, the red-tailed lemur guy. Is he a lemur?
I
Right?
thought he was a ferret.
Oh, yeah, he's a ferret. Red-tailed ferret or something.
Sure.
He's hilarious. Whenever
Fox.
they're messing around with
Yeah.
him, like when Bolin's like moving him around. Come on, Korra, come over
Yeah.
here. That was pretty funny.
My
And then when he's all
favorite-
poofy.
Yeah, when he went swimming and he dries off.
Yeah, he's the cutest little thing.
Yeah.
I've ever
so
seen.
You just want to squeeze him.
Hey.
Now
don't
you
forget
haven't
about
watched
me.
Last Airbender, but there's a flying lemur in that show that is hilarious. He's awesome too, and I'm debating which one's better right now. But
Do you think what's the big guy?
Sounds
Amon?
tough.
Amon? No.
Amon?
No.
Yeah, Amon.
Is it Amon?
The bad guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he's Amon.
Is it?
Amon.
I don't think
It's
that's
just-
it. Amon.
Amon.
That's
yeah.
it.
Huh.
I'm pronouncing wrong.
Yes.
Amon,
Amon.
Danny Mon.
Maybe I do the voice of him.
Oh,
No, actually,
maybe you're just an evil guy.
So you think he's going to show up in the next episode?
well, actually, what are we on right now? 8 or something?
Yeah, there's an off season. I mean, off. It's not on this weekend.
Are you sure?
Positive. Positive.
Did you look?
I did. Well, no,
Oh,
I heard it
it's
on the
not-
podcast. Actually.
Yeah, so we don't know for sure.
We're pretty sure though.
But yeah, I mean, there's only 13 episodes this first season, so he's got to show up eventually, I think.
yeah,
Are we almost done? What episode?
I think it's like 7
Around
or 8.
7 or 8.
Yeah.
I think we're all counting down the episodes.
Do you you think
We
there's
are.
going to be
It's gonna be
any
awesome.
the return of any more mech suits?
I definitely think so.
I hope
they
so. They're
teased
kinda
the
cool.
Mexus. There's going to be more.
Yeah.
And it's nice. The cool thing is that they put a limit on metal bending. That they
Yeah,
can't
'cause they're platinum.
Metal bend platinum.
Yeah, that was
Cool.
interesting.
Yeah.
And that
was
I was
cool.
disappointed with Tenzin though.
Oh, yeah,
Expected
he
more
didn't-
out of him.
He did some cool air
He
bending,
did.
like just moving around, but it wasn't really attack heavy. But-
No, I think they could have showed him. I mean, I'm all fine for him getting like knocked out or whatever, but they could have showed him taking down at least one.
Yeah, but I mean, airbending's not really that hugely of an offensive weapon, really.
Yeah.
I mean, but and another cool part is now Balin, right? What's her name?
Balin. Oh, the police chief.
Yeah, the police
think it's
chief.
Balin.
She's now
Bristol Palin.
now she's
Sarah.
leaving the police
force,
department, so
yeah.
she's gonna go all.
So you might
Batman
say she's
rogue
going
on it.
rogue.
Yeah,
she's
she's
going rogue.
Palin is going rogue.
Yep.
Balin,
Wow.
I said.
Oh, Balin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that's
Oh,
gonna
maybe
be cool.
they're trying to represent something there. They try to make connections into the real world at all, or
No.
just in terms of
modern politics.
terrorism. being an issue, and also freedom fighters as terms of that. Like one man's terrorist is
Remember that
another
game?
man's hero type
Freedom
thing.
Fighters.
Yeah, that was a good game, actually.
It was alright.
Take back New York.
Wasn't that great?
Oh, all right. So, all in all, good episode.
Yeah, continue to be not only the best animated show on TV, but one of the best shows on TV. Right up there with Game of Thrones.
I don't know if it's right up there with Game of Thrones.
Dude.
What did you just say is up there with Game of Thrones?
Legend of Korra.
Dude.
It's really good. It's really
No,
good.
no.
Why don't you should really give it a chance?
No.
Yeah,
Stop.
you are being closed-minded.
That's fine. Maybe it's a good show, whatever. Danny, please.
Yeah, I agree though. It's not that.
Danny-
It's not.
Danny-
There's no Mad
please.
Men, but hey, nobody is.
Danny, please.
You think Mad Men's better than Game of
But
Thrones?
it's not better than
Mad
Game
Men
of
is the
Thrones.
best. Mad Men is the best show on television.
That's so
Breaking
incorrect. 'cause
Bad's
it's-
pretty good.
Yeah,
Breaking
it's
Bad is
not
pretty
better than Game of Thrones.
Mad Men?
So
Yeah,
we're
Mad
gonna
Men's
go
fine.
like
No, it's
top
not.
TV shows, Game of Thrones, Mad Men, Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't-
Legend of
No.
Korra.
Game of Thrones, Legend of Korra, Mad Men. You gotta love Legend of Korra with Mad Men and Game of Thrones.
It's up there,
Breaking
man.
Bad.
Honestly, Young Justice too. You can't forget about that
Oh
lovely
God,
show.
tops off that list.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's so bad.
Yo
man.
Gabba Gabba's getting pretty good.
I don't-
Teletubbies,
Yeah. Okay.
That shit's still
Adventure Time,
Check it out.
Adventure
with
Time's
Dr.
awesome, good too.
Sea
Yeah.
Rule.
Yeah, that's up there.
All right. Okay, now
It's really innovative.
that's Legend of Korra. So
Yeah, that's it.
Yay. All right. And Charlie, I was going to ask you, what do you think about Before Watchmen?
Can't wait.
You really? I'm not really that excited.
What is Before
Why?
Watchmen?
Before Watchmen? It's a group of 6 different comics that are prequels to the seminal work of Alan Moore, Watchmen.
Can't wait for
I heard
the movie.
I heard they're making another movie though.
No, they're not.
I thought
The movie did not make enough money, so no, they'll never make another Watchmen.
no,
No, never.
never,
Never, ever.
no,
It's not going to happen.
not even like 10 years.
No,
All
not
right.
in 30 years.
So what is it? You talking about comic books?
Yeah.
Oh.
But Watchmen's considered one of the greatest comics ever written.
Graphic novels.
It was originally 16 issues, so technically it's not a graphic novel. It was
Yeah.
later collected.
Whatever.
But people call it graphic novel. Graphic novel is a dumb term anyways. It's an okay term.
Dumb term.
Pretty sure you used to use it.
Oh, yeah,
Quite
I use
often.
graphic novel because people understand what it means.
I don't understand what
Yeah,
it
but
means.
now you like want
Ah.
to talk. No, you just like to talk above people.
No.
I
I think
call it
people
graphic-
understand what a comic book is
He
before
went on-
they understand what
Oh,
a
yeah,
graphic
yeah.
novel is.
Yeah.
He went
but
on the
yeah, I
way-
use them interchangeably.
He went on a Wikipedia and looked up hot words.
Hot words.
No,
It's
what Danny
hot
does
right
is
now.
like, oh, I read graphic novels.
No, I
But
don't
then
do
everyone
that.
caught up with him. So now he's like, I read
Yeah.
issue number 9 of The Dark Knight, written by Jeff Loeb. And
Jeff Loeb actually bought Haunted Night recently. Speaking of Jeff Loeb, but
See, you brought it up. All right, so you guys saw a movie this.
oh yeah, we
Past
saw Dark
week.
Shadows.
Yeah, dude, we saw
Charlie
Battleship.
can talk about it.
Battleship
we-
was awesome. Best movie I've seen.
Probably
Oh,
about both the same as.
Probably.
Dark
Good.
Shadows. We saw Dark Shadows.
Is it really that?
Spoiler.
So I'm supposed to see it this weekend.
Okay.
You can go ahead and spoil it.
So
though.
Let me
here's-
ask you one question. How much do you like Tim Burton?
I don't know if I've seen any. What is those other movies? Name one.
Edward Scissorhands, Corpse Bride, Big
Batman.
Fish, Batman, Batman Returns. Other
I
Tim
might have
Burton
saw the
movies.
Batman one.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's based on a short he
Who
wrote.
in
It
the
wasn't
Batman
directed
ones?
by him.
Who was Batman?
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton, yeah.
And George Clooney and.
No,
No,
Not-
not the Tim Burton.
the Tim Burton Batmans.
I thought he did all three of those.
No, he
No,
did
he
Tim.
do.
He did Michael Keaton once.
he did 2.
Oh.
I've seen parts of those.
So
That's,
and also, so he did the one with Jack Nicholson as Joker, and then he did the one with Danny DeVito as the Penguin,
I seen.
and Michelle Pfeiffer was Catwoman.
Oh, I seen a little bit of the Penguin one. That's it. Though.
Yeah.
He
Danny
has
DeVito was awesome as the Penguin.
done name
Yeah.
a Johnny Depp movie that he's done recently, and it's probably been Tim Burton.
Yeah, definitely.
Not named
Charlie and the
Diaries.
Chocolate Factory. That's
Yeah.
him.
I didn't see that.
The
That
new one.
sucks.
I saw. What about when he's the gangster? What's that movie?
No,
Oh,
Public Enemies.
Yeah, I saw that
No.
one. Is that Tim Burton?
No,
no, that's Michael Mann.
Beetlejuice
And that sucks.
is-
Beetlejuice is Tim Burton.
Oh, Beetlejuice is one of my
Beetlejuice.
favorite.
All
Tim
right,
Burton
I saw.
movies.
I saw
gotta be his
Beetlejuice.
best.
Jesus
It might be his
Christ.
best.
Why?
Yeah, it's probably his best.
That's the only
Or
movie.
Ed Wood. Ed Wood's good.
Edward Scissorhands.
That's the only
That's good
movie.
too.
That's the only movie I've seen by Tim
You've
Burton.
seen Ed Wood?
No.
Oh, well, stop that.
You got me.
I'm gonna call you out.
That's the only movie I've seen by him.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
so we saw this
don't know.
movie where
you might like it. I don't know.
Johnny Depp played a vampire or played a person. Well, played a vampire. So it happens. There's this kid, and his like maid's daughter is in love with him, and they have sex every night. But then he falls in love with this woman and has no actual kind of connection
To this woman,
With the
and she
maids-
turns out to be a witch, and she curses him for a vampire, and all his family dies too.
Is that how vampirism gets vampirism?
No idea.
No,
I don't know. They
yeah.
play fast and loose. They don't really explain it how he even contracts the vampiric virus or whatever it is. He's just suddenly tries to kill himself and he lives, so he's a vampire.
So then he's in the
What?
70s.
What? You
That's what
missed-
happened.
No, it's not. You missed the movie. Did
What'd
you
I
not
miss?
watch the movie?
No,
I
I'm
think
talking
he was
about the very beginning of the movie.
He
where
was,
Yeah.
turns
he was
into a
reading
vampire.
comics in there. I
Here's
think.
what happens. Here's what happens, right?
Oh,
The
it's so
girl
boring.
jumps, right? Because
Yeah.
she's under that spell.
Yeah.
Then he jumps after her.
Yeah.
And he wakes up and he's like, why am I woken up? And he looks up and she's casting a spell.
Is she I don't think she was casting.
She was
a spell.
casting a spell.
I don't think that's how you get vampire.
So there's witches
No,
in
but
this?
this is a
A
movie.
bat
Yes.
has to
But
bite
he
you.
lives. He lives anyways when he
And he's a
tries to kill
bat. But
himself.
then she turns the townspeople against him. They bury him for
Does he turn into a bat?
no, he doesn't.
Does he sleep in a coffin?
Yes.
Oh,
And a box.
Yes.
He tries to sleep in a box.
Does he
But
do
that's
all
right.
kinds of like weird gay
Yes.
Johnny Depp things?
Yes.
Yes.
You know, I can't do it anymore.
All flamboyant type
I
things.
can't.
Like,
Yeah, I really
He
can't.
pulls out the plug on the TV when the Carpenters are playing. He's like, "What is this devil witch?" Like in the commercials.
Yeah, it's that's like so fucking dry and old. Like I'm done with it.
Yeah.
You can't act anymore, dude. Like he really is ruining. Like he seems like a good actor sometimes, but I can't even believe it anymore because he's all this crap where he's the same guy.
I liked him in Rango.
Marengo. Yeah, that's where I don't have to look at his fucking face.
Yeah.
I liked him in Pirates of the Caribbean.
I liked him in the first one.
I liked him in the first 3.
Did you like him in Public Enemy?
First 3.
I thought he was good in Public
but Public
Enemies,
Enemies wasn't a good movie,
Yeah.
right?
You
Yeah.
didn't like Public Enemy?
No, I thought it was the most boring thing I've ever watched.
Oh, I kinda,
Except for that one scene where
I didn't mind it.
He was
car
good.
flips
He was
over.
good in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Yes, but he was still playing kind of like a mad.
But that's fine. That was early on in his career. Like it wasn't something that he did
Yeah,
every
it was-
movie.
dude. Edward Scissorhands is
fresh.
one of his early movies. Well, not that early, but that's still
That was early.
within his wheelhouse.
No,
of-
that's a different. That's a different
That's-
style. No,
that's the gothic weird guy.
it's
he's always
gothic
playing.
weird guy, but it doesn't have those same.
No.
It's he's a weird like talkative shy person who doesn't have those same like Johnny Depp type thing.
He seems more like he's acting in that movie, where in these movies he's like, "Yeah, I'm Johnny Depp. You know what this shit I do? I
Why?
got my mannerisms."
Dude,
and all that shit."
in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you don't really know it's Johnny
No,
Depp.
you do, because he does all
Yeah, I
that same
do.
gay shit. I bet the Charlie and the Chocolate
love
Factory
chocolate.
and the guy
Yeah.
in this movie are the same guy.
Oh,
No,
probably. I can
No,
imagine
no,
that.
No, Willy Wonka smiles way more weirdly in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory than this guy.
Well, whatever. This guy probably had a weird something about him.
I did like
you
him in
could-
Sweeney Todd, though. I
Oh,
thought
Sweeney
Johnny
Todd
Depp
was good,
in
yeah.
that.
Never saw it.
It's good.
I think I've seen Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Because Sweeney Todd, and as much as you want to say, well, that's kind of like, but that is what that character is supposed to be. Like he played that character to what it is.
I did like him in The Corpse Bride, too.
You don't have to look at his face.
Yeah. That movie's underrated, The Corpse Bride.
So what do you guys give this movie on the Attic
Um,
Podcast scale?
Well, we didn't even really get through
All right.
telling you what it was.
All right, tell me about it.
So
but
basically,
it takes so
really
long to
care, though.
explain.
they put him in the box and then one day they dig him up 2,000 years later in
It's
1970s.
200 years later.
200 years later in the
200 billion.
1970s.
Yeah.
And basically, it's like, hey, we're in the 1970s, and it's just him as a vampire going through the 1970s. But then that witch is still alive all these years later.
And she's ruined his family's fishing
Yeah.
business. Oh no.
Yeah, and
Oh, he
she
has to
runs
fix
the
it,
town.
fishing business.
Yeah.
She runs the town, and basically he comes back, tries to help the family return to prominence. And this woman it's a kind of a war between them two, basically the whole movie, where there's sexual tension as well. But
So did she not age in those 200 years?
no, she didn't. She changed who she was, I guess, if you will.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because there's this one scene where she says, like, I've been different people, whatever, but then he's in, like, her
Office.
office room, and as he walks by the wall. It's her is all different women that are the head of the company. Like she's technically her
So it's
mother,
like a
her grandma.
family
Yeah,
business.
she's
Oh, really?
like been her family the whole time as like her grandmother or great grandmother. You know what I mean?
Get it. We all get it.
So whatever, it's just them two going back and forth, battling over the town, who can win the town over, whatever. Alice Cooper has a cameo.
which is weird.
But it was good because I enjoyed
Good
his
music.
music. Actually, the soundtrack was the best part of the movie.
Yeah, they got Donovan's Season of the
Definitely.
Witch.
Oh my
was a
God,
good
Shotzi
track.
came up here.
The dog came up.
Shelby the
All right, yeah,
dog.
so they fight.
Shotzi the dog.
He falls in love with somebody else, and then they become vampires together. And there's a werewolf for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah. And then at the end, a Hellenbottom Cutter randomly accepts. It's like, I'm a vampire. But
Yeah.
So you're saying there's going to be a sequel?
no,
No,
hopefully
it
not.
didn't,
Oh,
I don't think
God.
it made enough money for a sequel.
No.
Doesn't matter. Tim Burton will do it.
Yeah. He's
But,
got all his Alice in Wonderland money.
What did that do really good?
Yeah, that made $1 billion.
Did you see Alice in Wonderland?
Nope.
That made $1 billion.
That made
crap.
$1 billion?
Yeah.
What are you people doing?
Yeah,
Steve saw it like 3 times.
You
Like,
heard that on the
what are you people
Geekbox?
doing?
No.
Yeah, they did that. I was like it's on the top 10 most
Is
like
it? Yeah,
profitable
I know
movies.
it's high up there.
It's way up there.
It made a lot internationally, too.
People pissed me off. Movie sucked
Yeah, but you don't know until you see it.
Why did
That's
Steve
true.
see it 3 times?
because he loved it.
I saw Avengers twice.
That's different.
wanna
Avengers
see
was
it.
good,
I want to see it third.
and at least you are a
Loser.
comic book geek.
Okay, cool. But what do you give it on the Attic Podcast?
Yeah, what do you
out
guys
of
give it?
7?
Out of 7, I give it an 8.
I give it a 3.
Yeah,
Three.
3.
You give it 1
3,
too?
3.5.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of plot problems, like characters disappear and come back. You have no idea what they were
You
doing
know
for
what?
half
I'm
the
gonna give it a
time.
3.5
Stupid
because
werewolf
of the
thing.
soundtrack.
What now? All right, give me because.
Oh my God, no! That's the werewolf part at the end. I'm giving it a 2.
Chloe Moretz
I
is
want to
pretty
know
good.
the appeal. What is the appeal of this?
There's a couple good gags in there that make sense. All the
Yeah,
that are
you-
funny.
You got some good chuckles out of it. Johnny Lee Miller was good for what he was in.
Yeah, Chloe
The
Moretz.
new Sherlock. The
Chloe
new
Moretz
American
was good
Sherlock.
until he was until she was a werewolf,
Yeah. So I mean,
which was
She-
awful
she's a
werewolf design.
she-wolf?
Yeah. She awful werewolf design, just really bad, comes out of nowhere. It's stupid. And there's no real resolution except that he becomes a vampire with this random lady who just showed up who can see
yeah,
ghosts.
there really was no resolution because like the whole point of the movie is supposed to be he comes back and tries to help the family regain prominence. You don't even get that. You just get that he ended up with the woman he wanted to love.
So the family doesn't come back.
You don't know. That's the
I don't
problem.
know.
is
They-
you don't know what happens.
The cops come to arrest him and then Johnny Depp goes on his cell
Oh,
phone.
and the
We never find out what goes
house
on.
burns down. You don't know what happens. Like just everything's left open. A lot of plot holes. Like the jokes are good. We got some
Yeah,
laughs.
there's a
I
couple
think
good
everyone in there laughed a few times. That was
So you're saying there's going to be a sequel?
What?
So you're saying there's potential for a sequel?
There's potential for
there's
a sequel,
potential for it, but
fiscally not necessarily.
won't happen. It won't
Especially for
happen.
Warner Brothers, I don't think they're gonna do it.
no, it won't happen.
I
But
can't believe that movie got made.
I can. I mean, he made $1 billion with his last film, and then I'm excited for.
What was that? The
Frankenweenie.
Rum Diary?
Yeah.
Depp or what?
Whose last film made $1 billion?
Tim Burton. Almost
Oh.
said Eric Burton. Weird.
Oh,
Alice in Wonderland was his last film?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
yeah.
Okay.
Frankenweenie is his next one, though. Go see that.
That's going to be good.
Yeah.
Is Johnny Depp in it?
No,
Thank God.
and it's stop motion too.
Hoorah.
Yeah.
Black
Stop
and
motion's
white.
awesome.
All right.
Okay. Frankenweenie or the other one? I can't think of the other one.
Paranorman.
Yeah.
Paranorman's gonna be absolutely amazing.
Who's doing it?
It's Henry Selick's new studio. He's the guy who did James About Giant Peach.
Oh.
He actually directed Nightmare Before Christmas, and he
Oh.
did Coraline too. So
Oh, it's going to blow Frankenweenie out of
yeah.
the water.
And John Goodman's in it. Everybody loves John Goodman.
I just don't understand why there's always a fat kid as a friend.
There is always a fat kid that's a
Because
there is always
he's
a fat kid as a
funny.
friend.
I just
He's
don't
the funny comic relief.
I
'Cause,
just, I
you
don't,
know-
yeah. Why? Why is it always the fat
You
kid?
guys are funny.
Well, it's kind of unfair that they are the comic relief, but everyone is a fat friend.
I hate you guys.
Don't worry.
What? I meant Steve.
Pretty-
God.
Pretty soon, everyone in America will be fat. So,
Yeah.
hey,
You're actually going to be like one of the smaller ones in this world soon.
we're gonna be like Wally.
Yeah.
Wally?
Wall-E.
Yeah, everyone's huge in Wally.
Oh, yeah.
And
You
they
ever
go
seen
around
Wall-E?
the flowing
Nah, I
platforms.
never saw Wally.
Get out of
What
my
the
house.
hell? Did you see Up?
Nope.
My
All right.
God. Why are we
Bus-
even
Have you
podcasting?
seen
Podcast
Toy
is over.
Story before?
Yeah. What does he bring to the podcast?
Toy Story? What Toy Story?
All of you should have seen all three.
I've seen the first two.
Oh, I've got 3 on Blu-ray.
The third might have been the best one.
Yeah, you guys.
I don't know. One's pretty amazing.
You guys
But
said
it's
that.
pretty
Two's
damn good.
Pretty amazing. It's all a tie.
They are all 7 stars.
I don't like
No,
Pixar
the
films.
first is 7. The third is 7. The second one's 6.5.
What did anyone just? What did you just say?
Did you
say
say
that
you don't
again.
like
Say
Pixar?
that again.
I'm not saying it.
I
don't
don't
like
like
Pixar
Pixar films.
No, I do like them. I do.
You like Cars. You're one of those guys.
Cars was okay. I wouldn't say it was great.
That's like a
2
4.
sucks. 2 sucks. 2's like
Oh, I
a
thought you were gonna
4.
say 2 star. I was like, it's not that bad.
It might be.
I mean, I can
Oh
see.
no, Cars 2 might be a 2-star.
Oh, I'm saying the
movie.
first one. I said 4 stars out of 7.
Yeah. 4 is 4.
I can. See, I mean, I can understand why I would like it more than you guys.
Yeah. I know a lot of car enthusiasts are a fan of it just for all the NASCAR references. I almost
Yeah.
said NASA.
And then all the Larry the Cable Guy fans.
Yeah. all
which
those.
ones?
Tomater.
They must like him because he had his own show for a while.
Dude, the
Get her
kids love
down.
Tomater. Internet. I like you.
That one's funny right now. I don't care who you are. It's funny right there. Like when you have to tell people that your joke is funny. you
Let's
can't-
cow tipping. Let's go tractor tipping or whatever.
God, get it right.
All right. Well, I think
Is
the
that-
podcast
is that
has
it?
come to a shellback end.
Is there anything else?
There's
Danny
a stack of comics.
Danny wants to talk about his comics.
No,
Get-
I don't.
If
need to
Dave's gonna talk about his
anymore.
comments, I'll talk about the game I've been playing on 3DS.
I've been playing Minecraft a bit. It's fun on the 360. It's definitely the inferior version to the PC, but it's hugely addictive, and I'm having fun building an awesome castle.
Charlie,
It keeps getting blown up by creepers.
Are you gonna buy Minecraft?
I might. Do you want to buy it?
I only want to buy
It's
it
kind of
just so
expensive
we can
for what it is.
join Danny's and ruin his castle.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm down.
All
That
right.
would be awful. It's a little expensive, $20. I think a $15 price point would have been more better, especially when the PC version.
Yeah,
is
it's so far
yeah.
behind the PC version.
It's true.
But the updates are coming. They
Good.
say there will be updates.
Yeah,
I
but
want to be able to do what they did. Like you log off, but your castle stays there, and I can jump in. I don't know how that would work.
I don't think they can do that on Xbox.
No, on the Xbox, it makes
they
sense.
can't
that
run
you can't. Yeah.
private
like-
servers like that.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, but why can't they run private servers? Battlefield has private servers.
And
Yeah,
I
but
do,
that's- that
I
would-
do
that-
pay,
that money
I do
would come
pay
from
good
someplace
money
else.
to keep Xbox Live up and running.
The what?
But that money would have to come from Mojang, the guys who make Minecraft, and they got a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but that would cost a lot of server upkeep and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
but the games.
EA chose to actually have their own servers. Like originally when Xbox launched, EA wasn't joining because they didn't want to use Xbox Live servers. So they made a separate deal where they got their own servers. So that's why EA games are always on their old servers, which sucks because some of the old sports games they just shut down the servers for that. So like you can't play them anymore.
Yeah. Why you
They
playing?
do
all,
that with a lot of their
you,
games.
you playing
actually.
a lot of the old games?
No, but
Oh,
Halo
yeah.
Halo did it too, didn't they? Aren't they done with the old? You
No.
can't play Halo.
No, you can't play the original Halo. No, you can't play Halo 2 on Xbox Live
or
anymore.
Halo, right?
No, yeah. Well, Halo was never online, but you can't play any original Xbox game online. They shut down those servers, but 360, every game except for the specific UA ones, you can play online.
Oh, okay, so you can play 3 through Reach,
Yeah.
including Wars.
Well,
Yep.
in the remake, what's that one?
Reach. Oh, Halo Combat
Evolved Anniversary Edition.
Anniversary, yeah.
Yeah.
Halo Anniversary.
Which is
Yeah.
Halo 1. Isn't
Can I leave everyone?
They're the
Oh,
same.
okay. Are we closing up? Or?
it? Yeah. We're done, right?
Okay.
Wrap it up.
Can I leave everyone with a cliffhanger for next week?
Sure.
Max Payne.
Max. Well, we might talk Max. Probably not.
What?
Sonic 2 episode. Sonic 4 episode 2.
I'm loving Tales.
How
Oh,
much is
yeah.
how much is that?
It's
$20
cheap.
bucks.
That's $20
20?
too.
Yeah.
You paid
That's
$20 for that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Maybe it might be 15.
that's
I know.
not-
It's surprising I would, dude.
Yeah.
But it's Sonic, dude.
I'm so- I'm
it,
so
no, it
surprised.
doesn't matter.
No,
It's
no,
Sonic.
it is 20. It's 1,600 Microsoft points.
That's kind of
Yeah,
pricey.
So
you're
it's
right.
20 bucks.
You're right.
It's a little pricey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. But I actually really liked episode 1. I know some people don't, but
I did too.
enjoyed
I don't
it.
know why people didn't. What
Yeah.
didn't they like about it?
Is that cheaper now? Episode 1?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, no,
What's
it
that,
is.
$10.
Yeah, I got it for cheaper.
Is
Yeah.
it worth playing episode 1 before episode 2?
I mean,
I
if,
don't think
if you're a fan of like sort of classic Sonic, it definitely
What
scratches that
classic
itch.
Sonic does it match?
2. Similar to 2,
Two.
but it changes a couple things. It adds
Now,
different things to the formula.
how long is it?
Oh my god!
It's like
you beat
2
it in a
hours,
sitting. Yeah.
an hour and a half maybe.
Oh, so
depending
it's
on
pretty
how
short.
hard it is.
Like
Yeah.
if you took a Saturday, you could beat it.
So
in
it's
that
like
Saturday
2, maybe
in like
3
3
hours.
hours. Yeah.
If I suck?
Yeah. Well, if you suck, it could be 4.
Is there hard? Is there level? You know.
No, there's no difficulty setting.
Why not?
Because
I
it's
suck.
Sonic. It's just about going fast.
Yeah. All right. You could probably do just know that last boss you're gonna have to. I don't know how much trouble you had. That last
On
boss.
episode 1.
Yeah.
It's
killing me.
It's not that hard.
It's killing me.
How does it play on the 360? Is
Good.
It plays
Yeah,
well.
I think it plays
Yeah.
good.
Is it
The only benefit you're gonna get to playing it is that because in the second one, what's gonna happen is you have to
get
learn.
Metal Sonic.
Well, you have to. I don't know how that works because I don't have Metal Sonic.
I think you gotta make it a certain point. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how it works.
Gonna make
Getting him.
Metal
I
Sonic.
don't know.
You can get Supersonic in the first one though.
Or maybe you need a code.
What is Supersonic?
Game Shark.
No, I don't know.
I don't know, like a yellow Sonic that's just
Fast
superior to the first Sonic. Anyway, so the second one, you're gonna have to learn how to integrate Tails into it because even when you play by yourself, Tails is still with you, and some of the moves you have to do involve Tails to get you to different platforms or get you through barriers.
Is it 2D?
So
No,
3D,
it's
but
well,
it's side scrolling.
Side scrolling with I don't think are all the textures 3D. I think they're all
So, like,
3D.
For the most
maybe.
part, yeah, they're all 3D textures.
Oh,
But
I'm
so
interested.
you have to learn how to integrate Tails in the second one. So the other benefit you're gonna get from playing the first one is that you already have down
Yeah,
the-
there's like
the
a
new-
lock on targeting.
Yeah,
thing that
there's
they
a
added.
few nuances with the new one that you have to learn. So like once you learn that in the first one, that way you don't have to learn it for the
But you
second
can-
one.
you
You
can
also
have-
have to learn Tails. But
It's
you can
pretty
do it in
simple.
this-
You're
yeah.
saying then too though, like someone else could play as Tails.
Yes, there's
Yeah,
co-op.
there's multiplayer. Yeah.
Co-op.
Not on
Couch-
the demo.
No, but in
The demo
like
sucks. It's like
you could-
a
you
minute
could-
and 50 seconds.
Oh really?
Yeah, literally.
you could come over to my house, we could play co-op, or we could play online co-op if you bought it.
Do they
So
have the
it's-
verses?
No, it's just co-op.
There's not versus.
Nope. I looked. It's just
Yeah,
co-op.
they used to on Sega. They had the,
Right?
like,
The
race.
verses? Yeah, those
are
are
pretty
good.
The
Yeah.
mine level is the best.
No, I like that night level.
Yeah.
Oh, that one was good too. The casino.
Casino was good.
Oh, I
How
love
are
the
the, how are
casino
the
one.
tunes? I remember the old Sonic.
Oh,
had
good.
Some pretty good.
I like the
songs.
music.
I really liked episode 1's music. Episode 2, I only played the demo real quick.
Yeah,
and
I
the
haven't
music
played
was
a lot of
okay.
episode 2. I've played like 2 levels, so I don't really know.
All right, so probably more Sonic talk next week,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and email us.
Yeah, email us, addictpodcast@yahoo.com. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/addictpodcast. Follow us on Twitter @addictpodcast. And review us on iTunes. Subscribe
And tell
on
your
our
friends
YouTube
and
page.
family, please. Tell your friends and family about
Maybe
us.
not your younger family because things get a little dirty.
Yeah, it is. Make sure when you're telling anyone, it is explicit.
I found out. I
Adult
found out my
program.
aunt is listening. I'm like, oh no.
She listening all the time.
And she said she checked out on a few of the
Generally, people check out episodes and they say, that's cool. These guys I know are doing
I don't know that anyone probably would sit through and
She wants us to record or film it differently for YouTube, have 2 cameras and cut back and forth. I'm like, dude, you just added like 8 hours of my life.
Right,
gone.
that would be a
Camera.
bitch.
Not only that, we need someone filming that.
No, I'd like to do a
No,
that
no.
70s show
You
style.
wouldn't. I so want to do that 70 show style.
Hanging out.
All you need is like a little table in the middle. Just
Yeah, but
spin
like
around.
I don't know how we would do it. Like we'd have to wait, and like it would be weird because we'd have to spin the camera first, then that person can talk.
It would be spinning so rapidly in this group. It would be like,
yeah,
I
and
don't
it'd
know
be
what's
so
going on.
janky. Like we could do it for like maybe I don't know if we could do it, but
No, we couldn't.
It's not
Let's not even
happening.
try. Okay, we don't need to talk about. Nobody needs to hear this. Hey, thank you. I love you all. Have a great night. You are
Go
the best crowd.
Celtics!
Go Celtics!
Celtics!
Let's all have fun tonight. Get drunk. Let's all get to it. Have a good Memorial Day weekend, and I will see you later.
Got it.
Got it.